I hid it from my younger sister and ran to the hospital, looking at my younger brother with tears in my eyes. Anna's going to die. Do you know that? My brother smiled innocently and said, Yes, I will live for my sister. My limbs were cold. It turned out that my brother knew all along. It turned out that my father and mother never hid it from him. And why could he enjoy other people's lives so justifiably? Is living more important than anything else? Maybe. Until this moment, I finally died to this family, as you heard. I lied to my brother that we were going on holiday to eat good food. My brother was childish. As soon as he heard of the holiday, there were good food and fun. He wanted me to take him there. Of course, I begged. But I said that I was afraid that Dad and Mom knew. He suddenly threatened angrily and made a detailed plan of hiding on his own, and through the night, we ran out of the hospital. I hid my younger brother in the car and told my younger sister everything. And she hugged me with tears in her eyes and begged me to save her, and of course I did. Because being alive is more important than anything else. As I expected, the mother killed the brother by mistake. The father came over to blame Mom, and the two fought. I told my sister to take the opportunity to light a fire, and I waited for Dad and Mom in the corner of the ground floor. It's better if they're all dead. In the end, Dad was hit in the head by Mom, and Mom was pushed down the stairs by Dad. Mom, who was covered in blood, saw me and her eyes revealed a cold murderous intent. It's you? You bitch, you made me lose everything. I'm going to kill you. She slowly climbed up and picked up the knife on the table. My younger sister was in a hurry. She rushed out at once and embraced my mom. She slapped her sister and peeled her away. Her sister lost her balance and fell to the floor. Her head collided with the table, and she lost consciousness. Mom continued to come towards me. I gathered my courage and picked up a chair, threw it at Mom, and started grabbing the knife from her hand. I was stabbed multiple times by Mom during the struggle. Luckily, Dad rushed out of the room. Annie is mine. Don't you dare. And the two of them wrestled again. Mom, being a woman after all, was being choked by Dad when the beams that had been damaged by the fire fell down, right on top of Dad and Mom. The fire was getting bigger and bigger. I hurriedly picked up my sister and ran out of this holiday cottage. That's the whole truth. Henry sighed. His eyes filled with pity, and no wonder people don't want to know the truth, but I won't live much longer, so it's just as well that I leave this world with this truth. I wish you could live longer, because living is more important than anything else. Thank you. Today is also Easter. This egg is for you. I wish you all the best in the future. The Lord will bless you. Henry left the place. He wanted to find a beautiful place to spend the rest of his time. On the train, the little girl across the street was cute, with curly hair. Henry took a colored egg and gave it to the child across the street. The girl took the egg and cracked it gently. Suddenly, as if struck by a bolt of lightning, Henry's scalp tingled, and he remembered that when he had given the egg to Annie, she had bitten her lip and rubbed the shell gently, one by one, with her little finger. He hurried out of the car and retraced his steps back to Annie's place. Annie turned her head and saw him, but a meaningful smile appeared on her face. Extra chapter. My name is Anna. My family is not good to me. Only my sister is good to me, but my sister has started to be cold to me since she was bullied by my dad. She doesn't take me with her for a lot of things anymore, like going to see my younger brother. Well, I've been sneaking after her, which has taught me a lot of things. When I was sad, I would always run to a dilapidated hut not far from my home, which had a lot of strange things in it, such as strange incantations, broken dolls, and a lot of strange and weird organs. Oh yeah, there was also a book that recorded how to transfer your soul to a person related to you when you were near death, and that it would only work if the other person was aggressive mood swings. But strangely enough, every time I come here I am at peace, as if I was born to be here. On Easter, my sister told me that my mom was going to kill me, and I'd begged my sister to save me, and she agreed. Sure enough, my sister let my brother sleep in our bed and Mom killed him, but as Mom was killing us, my sister slipped. I pulled my older sister up, but Mom's knife was close at hand. I was pushed towards my mom by my sister. I looked at my sister unbelievably. She had such a hysterical look on her face, and I was knocked out by my mom, hitting my head. My eyes were dark, and I vaguely heard my sister's voice. Living is more important than anything. I should be dead. I came back to life. It's good to be alive. End of full text.